Mountain seems higher, that river seems longer for top esports. Not only do they have to beat T1, but they have to do it in a reverse sweep.
Yeah, they have to reverse sweep T1.
Team in finals as we get ourselves in towards
True.
I have to imagine that Kiana's
Azirione, Yunara, banned away. Okay. Yep.
Something that he is
Kiana.
extremely confident on. His only loss on the champion this year was against G2, against the Mundo.
Okay.
The question is, will T1 draft the Mundo for themselves? Last game, Dagdy, you talked about how Pantheon has been an answer for them. But the question is,
Pantheon against Kiana does not feel that good because Pantheon gets outscaled and Pantheon is just like a neutralizer. Scion, ooh, okay. Fuck, I really hate the Pantheon pick. Feels very, very bad.
And now that becomes a little bit of an issue for, okay, what do we try and take to get through this Pantheon in that top side? Looks like Orin is going to be the answer for 369, but I still want to see something from that AD carry role that can do a bit of damage, because, you know, your Sivir's gone, your Kai'Sa's gone. You need something that can be a bit...
Dude, I would love for Scion to be flexed. I would love for, like, Senna Scion to be, like, a thing, or, you know, something like that. Okay, Aurora, nice. Mel. Okay, we've been saying this literally all year, by the way, that Mel is, like, the best answer into Aurora.
Can you reflect Ornal? You must be able to, right?
Yeah, I'm almost certain you can. And that is not going to be a fun time for top esports. This was brought out for the first time 2 days ago by Faker in their series against Anyone's Legend, and he liked it so much, he's like, I'll bring it out twice. The Ezreal now going to be taken away by T1.
And the Braum, I think, is a really good response as well. Wow, so you'll see T1 just get rid of ranged options because they want to have poke of their own. To think about something that could pair nicely alongside that, they could consider the Caitlyn for Gumayushi if they want a little bit more range. Jhin is also something they consider. However, Jhin into Ornn, not necessarily the strongest threat into that tank top side, but it would facilitate some of the poke direction that T1 is going for. Alternatively, Lucian could be a very...
Ezreal and Ziggs get banned away. This just sets up so perfectly for, like... any safe scaling AD carry, honestly. T1 have, like, their pick of the litter. Honestly, you could just Jinx. You could just Jinx. You could Jinx, you could Smolder. You know, the two best ADCs remaining, or we're probably gonna get fucking Lucian or something. Like, let's be... Oh, Ashe.
It's gonna be the pick, so very similar to what we saw the last time T1 were on the stage. It does end up opening up for a lot of, oh wait, we can slow, we can look for picks, we can play for this, but your damage can be...
It does skew what bottom lane champions you can pick when Ashe does get selected.
But I'm curious what we're going to get now for Jackie Love.
And there's a lot of pick. I mean, also this opens up Seraphine as a possibility too. Wow, what? Self counter Jhin. What? Self counter Jhin. Draven. Oh wow. I mean wow, self counters. Self counters. Jackie Love just wow. So I guess they're anticipating that Seraphine would maybe get picked or something, and that's why they're trying. Okay, Draven Pike.
And against an Ashe who has the ability to slow you, we expect the Seraphine to come through. That's probably why they're hovering a hook champion, someone who can help close that gap, provide that additional CC.
Realistically, it could just be Tom Kench, no?
Very much drafted for the team fights.
And Tom Kench is actually crazy here. Fucking Taric. Taric is Thanos in this fucking game, by the way. Renata is also that. Good night. Good night. Good night. Oh my god, good night, Renata. Renata, Taric, Jesus, draft kingdomed. Holy fuck, dude.
So T1 trying to set up to be an absolute nuisance as top esports go for the engage, because TES's engage is very telegraphed, and it gives you that opportunity to send out the hostile takeover and make things a little bit more difficult, especially if you can look to reflect some of these engage tools by Faker. For top esports, they went
holy moly.
before, it didn't work out, but can Jackie Love's Draven, his signature,
this is like,
take them across at least one game?
So I have to pose the question, what is the game plan? What is the most important aspect of this game 3 for top esports? Because whether it was a super slow-paced game,
this game is so over, guys. Renata is like such a crazy R5. It is so difficult. Basically, if Kanavi does not insta-nuke someone on his engage from stealth, there's no winning the fucking team fights. So basically like this is like one of those like 80-20 drafts, or like, you know, like 80-20, something super big, where the 20% loss scenarios all involve like Draven getting early kills that he just shouldn't, right? Or like Kiana being fucking 3-0 at 10 minutes, you know, things like this, right? Something like super fucking crazy. Or like Aurora having like 4 kills or something like that at like 12 minutes and they get feats, like something super gross.
Remaining Chinese team here in Shanghai, trying to hold on against the back-to-back world champs as we make our way onto the Rift for Game 3.
So immediately I want to draw your attention towards the mini-map. As you'll see on the bot side of the Rift, both top laners investing their early wards to help get that control over the early rush, along with a vision invested from...
Let's see, we probably have the ability haste, right? The LPL's last hope is TES.
And pass towards bot. Very much what we expect. Are they gonna...
Wait,
Ooh, okay, so
T1 eliminated all 4 LPL,
but it does mean
right?
the reason why you'll see
Oh, well, technically, right? Because fucking TS eliminated, or they self-killed.
It's really not that big of a deal. So instead, save your ward in the bottom lane. Save it for when the junglers are likely going to be ganking you around that 4-minute mark, so that you can
First strike as well on Kiana. Both junglers starting with a red pot, just in case anything goes awry. I really don't no, never mind. Lethal Tempo on Draven. It's probably going to be the tanky variant of Draven, so we'll see. Aftershock versus Spellbook. They're all in. They're actually all in. Like, Hong is going for full lane combat runes. They are completely all in on this Draven. We might even see something like super cheesy out of Kanavi early.
To start on the top side of the jungle. However, he's actually transitioned over towards bot. We just saw Jackie Love helping him take out that red buff so that he doesn't have to go for an early base is very much what I expect, meaning that he's pathing towards the top side of the map unless he's got some creative early pathing plan. We'll keep track of him here as he secures his raptors.
I think Kanavi just needs to try and avoid Owner. This is what we saw in the Anyone's Legend game where Owner just end up sinking.
There is also no one that kills Sion. If like Sion gets ahead, that's another really big thing for T1. Oh wow, gets the brittle via the whatchamacallit. Ooh, 369's doing such a good job with these trades against Sion here. Wow, Faker, that was a really good trade under Cream.